Where's the beef? It's right here. It's Really Playing Games, the Extinction Curse. I am your GM Graham, and joining me today are Sarah as Petra Doldramus, the Tiefling Magus.
I prefer chicken to beef.
You, Brian as Faith, the Tiefling Monk.
I mean, I guess dinosaurs are basically chicken. I'm not sure what it has to do with anything, though.
We are waiting on a Garrett who's usually Oarshis. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. It's been so long. Fabian, he's usually playing Fabian the Catfolk Rogue. But we do have Ross as Oarshis, the Lizardfolk Swashbuckler.
Hello.
We also have other Ross as Marion, the Half-Elf Oracle.
Good evening, or whatever time you're watching.
And then Patrick as Horatio, the Half-Elf Wizard.
To do it. Clever girl.
Yes, it's everyone's favorite dinosaurs. Marion has come face to face with a velociraptor after you have delved into the Aaron Tower and fought gargoyles and the Zolgaths, who are apparently domesticating these dinosaurs, using them as guardians and pets and attack animals. They were using these 4-foot high stacked stones to keep these two Pinacosauri behind these pens, who didn't attack you but kind of warily watched you. But he decided to go the other way around this kind of square level and discovered that the Aaron Tower is kept very clean and spotless because there is a wandering gelatinous cube, which you happen to come into. Oarsh's face planting into the cube and slowly beginning to dissolve. As you were doing battle with this cube, Faith rounded a corner into this collapsed chamber, which apparently didn't have a very sturdy floor. And caused it to collapse, caused a bunch of bats to come out from the ceiling, fly around, attack you, and harry you as you were dealing with this gelatinous cube. So, managed to dispatch those three, and continued along, found that Harlock's information about the Aaron Tower was correct and accurate. There is a secret passageway to this safe haven, this chamber over back here, that depicts these towers, these stone reliefs of towers that are similar but not quite the same as the Aaron Tower in which you now currently find yourselves. Coming back over this way, looping back around to the left, you came across another set of stacked stones, and doing so, you tripped over some kind of, alarm or something. These stones hit against the ground, producing a thunderous blast that nearly knocked your hearing out. And after doing so, Marion peeked behind the curtain and discover a slab of meat being thrown out and now being chomped on by a hungry velociraptor. So, as the velociraptor comes face to face with you, Marion, I would like everyone to roll perception for initiative.
Bam. Well, there's a chance I go before this thing.
Oh, not perception. Initiative. It's the initiative button. It's overall garbage.
I'll get
I'll get 3.
Fabian in there.
No, it was a 2.
Oh, he got a 29.
Woo! Fabian, a quick kitty. Oh! Do I hear a Fabian?
I think you do.
Eh?
Hey.
Hey!
Sorry.
It's all good. Come on in. We're just fighting some raptors.
Perfect.
No big deal.
Sorry.
It's all good.
You get to see
Watching
Brian's
the clock.
disco cat.
I was
Yep.
watching the clock all day and I still managed to mess it up.
Aw. Now you came just in time.
Perfect.
Yep.
Not dead yet.
Nope. In fact, Fabian is first to act.
Oh,
She gets set up there, but
Just in time.
oh, I remember this. Excellent.
yes.
Okay.
So, Marion has tripped some kind of alarm. Like thunderous rocks echoed out through the hallway, and then a slab of meat flew through a curtain further back. Only Marion can kind of see where it is currently. And a velociraptor charged out at Marion, who's probably standing there somewhat surprised. How would you react, Fabian?
And where's the meat? Is it visible?
It is in the velociraptor's mouth.
Oh, perfect. It can stay there. I will move here so Marion can get out of the way. Get back over here. And I'll
Alright.
say, back up slowly.
Okay. Just taking a little step back, Fabian.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, rapier at the ready. Oarshisk, how do you react?
I'm going to try to slither past these rocks. If I slither, I just mean squeeze,
Alright.
I suppose.
They are difficult terrain, so basically
Okay.
just going from this square to this square is an extra 5 feet of movement.
10, 15, 20, 25. What is this green thing here? Is that a curtain?
It is a curtain, part way pushed aside by Marion. So,
And I think I'm going to ready in action.
okay. Shove. I'm going to try to, if they come up to like Marion, or if they come up to here, I guess one of these two squares, I'm going to try to shove them back. Whatever the first one that enters one of these two squares. Okay. You get ready to play some defense. Some
It's
football.
not backing up.
These dinosaurs. Marion.
I don't want them jumping on Marion either, though.
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Ooh.
Sanctuary! Alright. Protective energy that deters enemy attacks. Make a will save if they try to attack you. Interesting.
Yep, and then I'm gonna go
Oh.
right up to this Velociraptor.
That's not running away.
Look around the corner, get some better ideas of what's going on. I think I see a little bit of something around the corner. And then I'm
Yes,
gonna back up in the same movement.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. All you really see as you go up to the dinosaur, the warding magic protecting you as it's just finishing its meat, that there was a curtain back here. There seemed to be another one back to the right over here. It's like these kind of mildewy, tattered curtains that have been strung up between the wall and the columns. The room out here is lit. There's some torches burning in kind of like these sconces there. But that's about all you see. Okay. So, let me think for a second. And see what happens next. Okay. Can you see something happening behind the curtain?
Dun dun.
so to speak.
Strategizing.
Oh well.
Very tactical.
Someone should have to pay no attention.
Marion, what's your save DC on
My
Sanctuary?
save DC on Sanctuary is 20.
20. Okay.
20 is my spell DC.
Uh, okay. Alright. You don't notice anything happening. Faith, it's your turn.
Yes, somebody failed their save. So we're trying to move away, right?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm not.
Okay. I'm gonna move here so that Horatio is no longer in the front. And I'm gonna hold an action to flurry on the first dinosaur that steps into the square.
Alrighty. Okay. So,
I don't know how holding an action works in this game, but I'm hoping that's what I can do.
yep. The raptors. Okay. This one finishes with its meat, and then Z's hungry Marion that kind of just stepped close to it and stepped away. So it is going to attempt to move. Let's see.
Throw a spit at Marion from range.
No, it is going to run closer. So it is going to go 5, 10. And there are 2 readied actions that happen right now.
What determines the order of readied actions?
I believe Oarshisk goes first, because it was the first ready action in initiative order.
Okay.
So you can choose to push this dinosaur back if you'd like to at this point.
I'm still gonna. I was gonna do that anyway, so I like, and that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Alright.
So shove is that.
Try shove.
Athletics
It's
check.
their fortitude DC. And 18 will successfully shove. You push your opponent back 5 feet. So you can choose to stride after it if you'd like.
No, I'm just playing defense right now.
Okay. So you go and shove it back. So then it will. You pushed it.
I did.
It doesn't like that.
Running interference.
Okay. So it's going to then leap back toward you. So it's going to leap over here, which then triggers Faith's ready to action.
So confusing. So I'm gonna punch it.
Yep.
Punch it.
So Warshisk pushes it back. It gets angry, goes for a Warshisk. You
15
go
probably
in
misses.
Faith, and your first strike does miss. You hit the corner of the wall there as you're trying to.
Aha!
And
Does a
the
7
second one
hit
also
though?
misses. As you hit your other hand on the
hit the
corner of the
wall.
wall, like. Ugh.
I'm not used to fighting dinosaurs.
As the raptor screams, and then it is going to make a Talons attack against you, Oarshisk.
Okay.
So Talons against Oarshisk. That's a 27 to hit you.
That will hit me.
All right, 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So it moved, got pushed back, did a leaping charge as a second action, and so for a third action, it's going to follow up with another Talon attack and striking at you with ferocity. So Talon number 2. That's a 20 total to hit you.
That does not hit.
You repel the raptor. But as it cries out and yells, you hear another one go bursting through the curtain out at you, just ripping the curtain to shreds as it goes for its jaws. And there's a second dinosaur.
Yikes.
Yep. So there's that. And get rid of that. So it is going to come with a bite at you, Oarshisk. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Ah. So that is 9 points of piercing damage. And it will follow that up with a talon. But only a 12 to hit. So now there are 2 dinosaurs. Horatio.
I am going to move here. Cast Protective Ward. Which seems like a perfect spell for this. And then I will cast Shield. Shields up. All the shields.
The arcane wards surround Horatio. Petra.
Okay. So Petra's gonna put her Magus potency on her sword. Is that what it's called? Magus?
Yes.
Yeah. And then she is going to move. But not gonna move all the way up there. And then is going to also cast shield.
Ah. Alright, so taking a cue from Horatio. More arcane wards to guard yourselves. So we're back to Fabian.
Okay, well, I will move here, and I will try to feint, and then I will try to attack the one directly in front of me. Not
Okey
obscured
dokey.
by
And
so,
against its perception
First.
DC.
yeah. First, my deception against its perception.
A 13 does not work. The dinosaur is not fooled.
Oh well. Let's try to stab it then.
22 will hit for 3 points of damage.
Okay, that's me.
Okay. Oarshisk.
How tall are they?
They are small, so probably about 3.5, 4 feet, something like that. But they're ferocious, just clawing and biting at you.
Can I, like, high jump over them? Or is the ceiling? I don't know. Tumble through.
It's probably tumble through just because it's dangerous because they snap and claw, like, you know,
Okay,
more
we'll try
realistically
tumbling.
you'd be tumbling through. Same net effect too.
We'll do a tumble through.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Tumble through. Acrobatics check.
Mm-hmm. A 30 is a critical success.
Does a critical success do anything?
Doesn't look like it.
I don't think so. Tumble behind is 5-footed against the next attack. So I'm gonna tumble behind this one.
Oh.
And go for a strike. A claw strike. They're flat-footed to that.
Yep. That will definitely hit.
And there's 2 extra damages.
So 8 points. The Velociraptor looks bad.
Let's go for a second one.
Fierce claw into the dino.
It just says flat-footed against my next attack, I think, is tumble behind.
Yeah, but you got flanking, so you're please flat-footed anyway.
Yeah, so it's still flat-footed.
Oh, fair enough. Doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
think? How about that?
Ooh, a critical hit. You break through the lines of dinosaurs, come behind it, and into each side. It roars out in pain. Is the dinosaur falls dead at your feet, clawed by Oarsh's claws.
Lizard action.
Yeah, Godzilla. Is it dead?
That's it for me.
Okay, Marion.
I stride up to here, and
Okay.
I'm going to do a little bit of exploring while I'm under the effects of the spell. I'm going to stride over to here, and I'm going to open this curtain.
Okay. You
Be
go over
careful, Marion.
there. You go and like pull the curtain aside. As you do so, you are assailed by the stench of these moldy, gross beds, like straw beds, but they're strewn with like, awful and just nastiness, kind of matted and wet and slick in certain areas.
That's awful.
You can also see that they're like hanging from the ceiling. There's like a chain and a cage that's got bits of rabbit, like carcasses, kind of hanging from a chain or from a cage. It is nasty. It is quite nasty in there.
Marion screams in disgust.
Ah! All right. Yep. Cool. Yep. All right. So that was your turn, Marion. Okay. So, what happens next? Is a couple things.
Okay.
First up, Marion. As you pull the curtain aside, and you're like, ugh, this is gross. This is disgusting. You are probably scream a second time as coming through another curtain right here and coming right in your face is a Zolgath.
Oh boy.
That comes out of the curtain with these daggers and just comes to try to shank you with these daggers. So...
Panky.
Yep, it's going to try to do that. Now, you are still under the effects of the Sanctuary spell.
Sure am.
Okay. So it will try its will save. The DC is 20.
The DC is 20.
Unfortunately, the Zolgath succeeds.
Oh no.
It's a 22, so you can attempt an attack and any other attacks against the target this turn. So this one does pierce through your oracle magic and just go to... so it will start with a claw, with a dagger. Yeah. So dagger against Marion. Would a 15 hit your AC?
Absolutely not.
So it goes, but you take a step back from it. But then it is going to follow that up with a dagger in its other hand to stab you a second time. Even lower. So the Zolgath comes out like a sneak attack coming through the curtain, but Does not do much except smell really bad, and it's you're right next to it, so it's wafting up in waves and assailing your senses. From behind this curtain, Oarshisk, you just catch out of the corner of your eye something flying at you, and a dagger flies at you from behind the curtain, going toward you. So this will be a thrown dagger, and it's a critical failure.
Why?
So dagger
It was through a curtain.
gets stuck in the curtain and causes the curtain to swing to the side, just fully revealing it, just completely negating the curtain, and you see the Zolgath here lurking behind it. So it just does that, but then it's kind of like, and then flings another dagger at you, Oarshisk. Can't say that today.
Always here to make it difficult.
Let's see. Second one.
Another critical failure.
2.
Is what that is.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. So it just kind of yells at you, and then scampers off. It's gonna scamper off this direction. You see another curtain, somewhat. Marion probably can, billowing over in that direction. Okay, well that's all they can do. So Faith.
Try this again. I'm gonna move to here, so I'm flanking this guy. And then I'm gonna punch him twice. So I'm gonna
Alright.
flurry.
Yep, 15 will hit.
Punch him again.
That one will miss.
Another 7. And then I'm gonna move back. Not back, but partially there.
All right. Okay.
Oh, and he has to make a stun check.
All right.
My DC
Let's
is
see, fortitude save.
20. Fortitude save.
Gets
Yeah.
a 24.
That's
Does
enough
manage
to
to
save.
Yes. And it is upset that you punched it, Faith, so it turns and starts to lash at you with jaws and talon. So the jaws against Faith, that'll be a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 8 points of piercing damage. And then we'll follow it up with a talon. That's a 20 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
And then full attack, third attack talon is an 8. A whole
That's
8.
also gonna
So
miss.
Tries
It
to.
is a critical failure, but I don't do anything on those. So
All right, ratio.
I will sustain my protective ward.
oh, that's right.
To
Yeah, the
10 feet.
26 still would still a hit though.
Yeah. Can only see one thing. Marion, scream again if you're okay.
Ah!
Okay, good. I will cast. I will do Ray of Frost on this one.
All right,
Often. This spell.
20.
20 will hit. All right, so
9 cold
9
damage.
points of damage. This dino's looking a little chilly, like a dino sickle.
Like he's gotten the cold shoulder.
All right. Alright, so I think that's it for
I
Horatio.
made none of those funds. I am not to blame.
Petra.
Okay. Oh, that one's dead. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
one of the Velociraptors
I'm
was
gonna go over there.
clawed to death. Alright.
And then I'm going to stop, Sam. I got Sam.
Going to cast spam.
I gotta cast Sam. Ugh.
Gross.
Then I'm gonna attack. Okay. With my sword. Maybe.
16. You're also flanking with Oarshisk,
Yeah.
so that definitely hits. For 12 points of damage, you take the head off this Velociraptor. And you're dead.
Is there anything else around? I can't.
Marion has screamed several times in the room ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and just cast shield.
Only twice.
I mean,
times.
technically, most recently, he screamed as a signal that he was okay,
Ah,
which is a
that's
little
true.
bit,
Huh.
I can't remember what the word is.
It's
Oxymoronic.
Ironic.
idiosyncrasy.
Unintuitive.
Unintuitive. There we go.
Hell, shield only lasts what, one round? Or
Yes.
Okay, so I'll cast shield again. Just...
Okay. The shield remains. Protect yourself. First and foremost. Fabian.
Okay, I will move into the room. My first movement. I'll see there's still baddies.
Mm-hmm.
I will move closer to said baddies, and then I will stab
Good
them.
plan. Alright, you step up to save Marion. 22 will do it. For 4 whole points of damage. However, as you round the corner and approach this Zolgath, Fabian, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Oh no!
Right.
Yep.
They're stinky.
They are indeed stinky.
Fortitude.
Oh no.
15 is not quite enough.
Oh no.
So you are sickened 1.
Once again, it's just a daily occurrence.
Yep.
Oh, I know, I just spent so much time being sick.
Yep. It is. Blech. Just very unpleasant. So, but I think even with a 21, that still would have hit with your rapier. Yep. Okay, is that your turn, Fabian?
That is my 3 actions.
Cool. Oarshisk.
I'm gonna move forward 10 and try to
Okay.
turn.
Then I need you to make a fortitude save as well.
Start holding my breath when I move. Can I start holding my breath?
Oh, hold breath. Yes, you can. Because you have the awesome breath control. You can just kind of like and start to get used to the presence of these Zolgaths and having to do this whenever they're around.
Trying to discern which way the the one that threw daggers at me went. I saw him go like this way, right? Generally,
Yes.
that
You
direction.
think it went this way?
Okay, I'm just gonna guess. So 10, 15, 25, and I'm gonna pull back the curtain.
Okay. You pull back the curtain. What's behind curtain number 1? As Zolgath peers back at you, surprised as you do the curtain.
Was that an action to do the curtain?
Yes.
Okay. I will raise a shield. Raise a buckler.
Okay. You see the Zolgath behind the curtain and raise your shield, ready for its counterattack.
Holding my breath.
Well, the entire time, not breathing in. Marion.
Fortitude
Unless
save,
you want
right?
to, yeah, fort save. Unless you want to try to hold your breath.
I'll hold my breath.
Okay. Is your con modifier?
It is 1.
Okay.
But it probably won't matter much because I'm immediately leaving.
I'm not taking chances here. GTFO.
Yep. And then I will cast Guidance on Fabian and on Orarshis.
You could do it to 2. Oh, it's just one action.
Well, it's a 1-action
Cantrip.
spell, yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, that's. Thank you.
But then immune
Yeah.
for an hour. I see. I got it.
Yep. That's the catch.
Ah.
This isn't Dungeons and Dragons where you can just spam guidance on every skill
Yeah.
check that you possibly get.
What are you trying to do? Just guidance 1d4 every time. Ridiculous. All right. So Marion, you can come out and send this magic back to them. So that does bring you down to 4, because when you cast a spell or attack during your turn, it reduces the number of rounds by 2.
Yes.
All right. So that was Marion.
And
so
I'll breathe.
start breathing in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm far enough away.
You're not.
Oh, I'm not.
No, the stink lingers out here. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Boy, they really do stink.
They do. They have a large stink radius. But 25, you don't give a crap. You're immune to it for a minute.
Oh
Like,
boy.
I don't need this.
Oh
smells
god, it
bad.
carries.
Ugh. Okay. So I think what happens now, Arshis, as you raise your shield, is another Zolgath comes through the curtain here, sneaks around behind you, and goes to shank you in the back.
But I raise my shield. It protects in all directions. Somehow.
Yep, your shield whips around to try to block the daggers as they come into your flank.
My little buckler.
Okay.
What a great
So, dagger 1. That is a. So technically, you are flat-footed against this because of his hidden movement ability.
Okay.
But then you add your shield back. So does a
Right.
26 hit your flat-foot plus shield?
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay,
Even with the shield, that still hits me. Not flat-footed, that still hits me.
gotcha.
My AC with the shield is 23.
Okay, cool. So that is grand total of 7 points of piercing damage. And then it's going to follow it up with another dagger. So number 2.
Am I flat-footed against this attack as well?
Yes, but it's only
Okay.
a 12 total. So probably not.
But I am flat-footed against it, though, right? Because that's
Yes. It has
Okay.
an ability where you're flat-footed against all its attacks when it comes out from hiding. Okay, the other one who threw the dagger, he's going to pick up another dagger, come into the other side of you, and attempt to flank and stab you from the other side as the two Zolgaths just go. Doing that. So you're also flat-footed for a different reason for this one. But he rolls a critical failure. This
I'll
guy
stab him.
sucks. You just kind of like snap. The dagger goes flying and sticks in like like, this rabid corpse hanging from a rope at the ceiling.
11 damage back to him.
11 damage back as you take that moment to just clock him. Blood spatters.
Unless I doubt that's a crit, right? Because AC is not 17.
No, it's not a crit.
Okay.
Not a crit. Okay. Bad for them. This one here is up against you, Fabian.
Yep. My sickened armor class.
Yeah, it's just gonna stab. Stabby. So, first
What
one.
else do they do?
The 17 to hit your AC minus 1
nope.
for second. Alright.
Nope.
I'll try it again.
Coming.
An 8. Nope. Try it again. An 18.
With -1 armor class? Nope.
Alright, even sickened, you dodge aside, do your clown capering, and this Zolgath cannot hit you. Faith.
I'm gonna move up. I'm not holding my breath.
Okay. I'll have to make a fortitude save. $26. You do not care about the stink.
Can I stand here even though there's a torch?
Yeah,
assume
it's
that's
up
a
on the
torch.
wall.
Okay.
So,
So I'm flanking this one.
yep.
He's gonna get some punching. I'm gonna flurry on him.
Oof. 25.
Doesn't
Will
crit
hit.
because it's
Does not
27
crit.
didn't crit before.
So 7. And then the 18, because he's flat-footed, that will hit as well. So, pow, pow, right in the back.
He has to make a fortitude save or get
He is bloodied. And
stunned.
fort save. 24 on the fort save. So
That does save,
Gets
but my third
stunned.
attack does hit, so I do
then you
another
follow
7
up
damage to him.
18 for 7 more damage.
Yeah.
Pow, 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 pow. You feel some bones breaking as you attack him from the rear. Okay.
I
that
mean,
was-
maybe I was healing him. You don't know.
yeah, you're doing some chiropractic on this Zolgath ratio.
Can't delay, can I? I'd lose my spell.
I think that's part of delay.
Shit. Okay, well, sorry, Petra. I was just gonna let her go first. I'll move up here. I'll make my fort save. Just to say I will fail my fort save.
Entered into the stank.
Probably. 12!
You fail.
I fail. I'm sick.
You are a sickened 1.
Yay.
15. Okay, this is good. And then I will sustain my spell and cast shield. Now up to 15 feet.
Wow.
Almost to me.
Petra.
I'm going to. I can actually see right here. Okay. Oh. I guess 5. 15. I don't really want to go any further. I'm gonna stay right there. Maybe I don't get sick in there. Probably will though. I'm gonna cast a spell on my sword because it'll last until the end of my next turn, right?
Yes. It will.
Okay.
Oh, but this guy's here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to stay.
I know. I was hoping
You need a
maybe.
fort save.
But I'm gonna
Gets the
cast a
stack.
chill touch on my sword.
Sure. So,
And
sword is imbued
fort
with energy.
save?
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh, that is a critical failure. So in addition to you die immediately of stink. So you are sickened 1, and you also take a -5-foot status penalty to speed for 1 round. So you are sick, and so sick that you're slow. Okay. So where's that snail? There it is. Okay, and that was Petra. Back to Fabian.
Okay. Well, let me just make sure I get that -1 in on the attacks. But first I'll do Deception. Does Deception also take the -1 from Sickened? Probably.
I believe so.
Yeah, let me add that temp -1 to this, and then I will first attempt my feint.
Okay.
Oh, that's no good. Probably.
Tracks your
But-
movements.
And then I will start trying to stab. I'll just add the -1 to that. Oop, not -10. And first attack.
14's not enough. You dodge beside each other.
Second attack.
19 will hit.
Excellent.
6 points of damage. Grazing
is
with the
right.
rapier. Alright, was that your turn, Fabian?
That is my turn.
Awarshisk.
I'm going to try to like spin around and trip both of them. So I'm going to start with the north
Whoa.
one and the south one.
Sweet maneuver. Tail trip attack.
So we're going to do athletics. I get a +1 because I have panache for the first one against the north one.
Okay.
A 16.
Against reflex DC, yeah. No, this one kind of jumps over your tail as it comes whipping around.
I'm going to try it on the south one.
Okay.
The
Really hard.
-4 because I have the +1 but -5,
It is an
right?
attack, right? Yep.
A 19.
It's against reflex DC, right? Trip.
Trip is yes, reflex DC.
Okay. And 19 is not quite enough.
Oh,
These are
man.
nimble Zolgaths, so it manages even hurt to kind of like jump and do the same thing the other one did. And jump over your tail.
Okay, well we'll just I guess I'll just raise shield.
Okay. Prepare to defend yourself. Marion.
I
Do you get are they flat-footed if I'm trying to trip them across from somebody?
don't think so.
Okay.
Are they flat-footed against your trip?
Because
think
of that
so.
whole attacks and attack rolls thing.
And-
is what the last
and-
FAQ.
And flat-footed is only AC anyway.
Oh,
this is
fair
true.
enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I assume the stance.
Ancestor smiling. There's like a cheering section of ghosts behind you every time you use the bow. Like, yeah, he's using the bow!
Shut up. I'm gonna shoot at the guy next to Fabian, ending the spell.
Alright. No longer sanctuaried.
No more.
A 15 is not enough.
No, I
Flappers
guess so
against
not.
the wall there. Your cheering section is let down.
And attack number 2 is not good either.
Hits like the straw bed over here. Some straw cascading up. Alright,
All right.
unfortunately, no dice for Marion. Now the Zolgaths. And Faith is beating the snot out of this one.
That's right.
Oh, right. And guidance is ended now.
Oh, good to know.
Oh,
guidance.
shoot.
All right.
I guess it would have been a 17. That still would have been enough on the. Well, I might have used it on the second one. Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Water under the bridge.
This Zolgath is going to bark something back in Draconic across Oarshisk. So those of you who speak Draconic here, help me! And this one is going to slyly writhe around Oarshisk so that this one can get here, and this one's going to move over to here so they can gang up on Faith, who's dangerous.
That seems
So
fair.
Zolgath slither around, and then they begin trying to skewer Faith with daggers.
I wish we could coordinate our movement like that.
Well, we did. We flanked them or whatever.
Right, but we can't both move into flanking and give flanking attacks on the same turn.
Well, the benefits of monsters.
Alright, so this one, stabby. The first one is a critical hit.
That will hit?
Flat-footed. That is,
I mean, is it because you rolled a 20 or?
yeah, it's
Okay.
a natural 20. Ooh. That is a grand total of 18 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Skewering into Faith. And that is the first one.
Great.
They continue their assault. Next one's a 21 versus
That will miss.
flat-footed.
Oh wait, no, wait. I'm flat-footed.
Yes, flat-footed,
That's
fortunately.
20. No, that'll still miss because I'm shielded. No wait.
Yay! That's
You are
twice.
shielded.
Two
No,
times.
wait. Now, how much is the shield?
It's +1.
So,
+1, -2. So -1. Your AC.
so that will hit.
The 21 hits.
Yeah. It hits exactly.
Alright, so that will be a total of 10 more points of piercing damage. Roll pretty high on that one.
Okay.
The other one. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna go to Faith. Let's go.
Graham trying to be like sympathetic,
Nah.
deciding that's the whole reason they moved in the first place.
Yep. 25 to hit you, Faith.
That will hit.
That is 10 more points of damage.
Okay. Well, I go down.
Faith. These Zolgaths, relentless. As they come and knock Faith unconscious. And as it does so, it will turn with its last strike and flail around at Marion. That's just an 18 to hit you, Marion.
Nope.
While you're in the shield thing. Okay. And then there's this one going mano a mano with Fabian. So it will try 3 dagger attacks against Fabian. So the first one is a 22 to hit
That will.
for
That will
5
hit.
damage.
And with the shield, I think, right? Shield is what?
Plus 1.
One? Yes, that will hit.
Alright. 5 points of piercing damage. And then second attack, it's only an 18 to hit, so probably doesn't.
Nope.
The third one is a crit. Natural 20. So that is 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I was so confident there.
I mean, on the third attack, what's the total?
20 total. Oh, so does it make it a
Regular
normal
hit.
That's right, that's right. So it is only 7 points of damage to you.
Oh, okay.
Because it did not get enough to normally hit you. That's a good point. So you don't lose quite so many hit points.
Oh, thank you. That shield really helped out. That literally made the difference there.
So back up to 2. Two
Yeah.
times in the game.
Alright, Faith. You are believe. A dying one.
Faith is.
Does he go
Faith
back
should
to the
go.
initiative?
She should
Oh,
go all
that's right,
the way
not yet.
down. Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. Ratio.
I'm going to sustain my protective ward up to 20. There's a maximum here somewhere. I've never hit it. And then I will cast Electric Arc on the 2 that just beat up on Faith. And that DC does take into account my second. It is actually
Okay.
19.
To the ones by Faith. Alright. The one closest to you, Mr. Reflex save. Does succeed. Takes 4 electric damage. Zap. Which will bloody it. And then the other one does save as well. Takes half damage. Zappy zap. Pretty hurt, but not down. As you blast those with lightning. Petra.
Alright. I have 5 plus speed movement, you said?
Yes.
I guess you can't really. I don't think 5. That's all I can do. You can't flank with someone who is
Unconscious?
No.
No, you cannot.
I can't make it to anywhere else, unfortunately. So, but I'm going to attack. I have Shell Touch.
Mm-hmm.
Sword. So
The Sickened and your Magus Potency cancel each other out on the attack. So just a straight attack. 23 will hit. So you can cast the Chill Touch on top of that.
I'm not a fan of bad smells.
Okay, needs to make a Fortitude save. And does not. As so you siphon the life force as a sword strikes against the Zolgath. As it took down Faith, you take it down. And it did.
Do I have to make like another save or anything, or is it, am I just...
No, it takes an action to start throwing up to try to get rid of the sickened condition. Alright, so that was Petra. You're no longer slowed by the speed penalty, though.
Okay.
So we can go to Fabian.
Oh, wouldn't she have an action though?
Okay.
Because there's one
does
action to
have a
move,
third
one action
action.
to attack.
Oh, do you have a third action?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got one more.
I forgot, because I had cast a spell before.
You cast the spell last turn, so yeah, you're good. You can do something else now.
I don't have...
I mean, you can try to unsecond yourself,
Oh,
or you
yeah.
can cast shield.
Mhm.
I think I'll try and unsecond myself.
Okay, so it's a new Fortitude save. However, it takes a -2 penalty because you are still in the aura of stench.
We'll see. Okay, we'll see what
It's a
happens.
new fort save, -2.
I don't know how well that will do, but we'll see. Petra's just gonna start puking.
A 17 is enough. You throw up and get rid of Sicken.
Petra really doesn't
You
like
feel better.
this bad smell.
I feel so good. Okay, now we're on to Fabian.
Okay. I'm gonna try to faint again. I'm supposed to be good at this.
Faith already did that.
Fainting.
I'll add that -1 for being sickened. So there we go. That's with the
Ooh.
-1.
23 will succeed. So it is
Ah.
flat-footed against you.
And with the -1 to these attacks, let's start stabbing. The first stab. Ugh.
13 will not do it, unfortunately.
The second stab.
A 16, even flat-footed.
Oh,
Because you're sickened,
brutal.
does not work.
That's
Yeah,
with the
but-
-1 from the
Wait, yeah, that is with -1. So that should hit. It's their AC 18, right?
It's I think the -5 is right because it's a no 15.
Did I not put in right?
He's
Yeah.
using an
Oh yeah, there's no
agile
-1.
weapon, Right.
Okay, never mind. I guess I didn't put it in right.
Does he not have an agile weapon that's -4, or is that I'm thinking of something else?
Is a rapier's an
Rapier-
agile?
It's
Doesn't have
finesse.
it.
Is finesse the same as agile?
Rapier is
No.
not agile.
Oh,
So it is
okay.
-5 to that.
Yep.
So it'd be a 15 to hit then.
Okay.
Damn. I need that guidance.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We squandered it.
All right.
Next time.
So you try to stab this one, but it's not falling for your tricks. Oh, Arshisk.
I'm gonna step. What is this right here? Is that a bed?
Yes, a mildewy, gross-smelling straw bed with all kinds of like stuff strewn in it. It's sticky and sharp and very unpleasant.
I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna try a claw. Seeing Faith go down. I'm gonna attack this.
Okay. Standing over Faith. Go to claw at this Zolgath. With a 24, you do claw across his face, sending it down to the ground. Not moving.
And then spin around and 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Bam. To there.
Ooh. Fast.
I guess I could have just walked through. Wait, if I was there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I could just move here. If I just pass through Petra, I was going around Petra for some reason. And that's my turn.
Okay. Come on, the last one. Marion.
All right. I'm going to glare intimidatingly at the. It is the remaining Zolgath. Yeah.
All right. No. It glares back at you. Super hard. Unfazed.
And I'll move to here and looking up something. That's a 2-action activity. I do nothing with my last action.
All right. Faith. You are
I make a something check.
dying.
I'm gonna roll a d20. I got a 14.
One. Okay.
That's good.
I believe it does succeed.
The DC is equal to 10 plus their dying value.
Okay.
So 11 was the DC.
So I'm no longer dying. Wait. I got 1 success.
No, you're.
Yeah, 1 success, you're stable.
Oh,
Okay.
you're stable.
So I'm at wounded 1, 0 hit points.
For once,
Okay.
somebody went down not to a crit.
I know,
Yeah.
right? There was a crit that turn.
I mean, I was critted on the first attack.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. This is Zolgath. Doesn't like how fast Orjisk, scary lizard folk coming up behind him. So is going to leave. Is going to go here. Going to go running this way, and then take another action to run this way, and then kind of run out of your sight. Horatio, stay in initiative for the moment. What are you doing?
So we ran to the right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, was there another door in the hallway? Okay, I will follow. 10, 15, 20, 25. Can't see anything. So there's like a rug here, I guess. In front of me.
There's another curtain. Yes.
A curtain.
So it's an action to take the curtain down.
I'll take the curtain down.
Okay. Take the curtain down, revealing what is beyond. More curtains! And you can probably see this one here, kind of moving back and forth.
There's not really anything I can do. I don't have any ranged attacks or anything. Not for one action. I'll sustain my protective ward.
Alright.
Just in case we need it.
Petra.
Did I see is it running away?
Yeah, you saw it run this way and that aside.
I mean, Horatio could probably point at this way and curtain
Yeah.
for his third action.
Or, they're supposed to be moving simultaneously, so
This
maybe
one.
we, glimpsed it, run past.
Ran that way, I think.
I mean, apparently we can just all coordinate our attacks
That
and
way.
move at the same time.
I'm gonna. Can I peek through the curtain,
Sure, you can do an action to be behind the curtain. Would you like to do that?
Well, I don't want to do. Or can I just well, I don't want to choose. I was like, I could just choose spell blindly, but that's a bad idea.
You could.
Can I step?
Or you
through
just
the
run through it.
Yeah, can I step through the curtain with the rest of my movement?
Yes.
He did.
True.
No, she can. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong.
Are you,
Just do
am I
what?
gonna die immediately?
You're not gonna die immediately.
You step through the curtain.
Uh-huh. And I'm
I mean, it's at least a couple of rounds before you die. There's all those saving throws.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
and then I'm gonna attack with my sword for my third action.
Okay. Petra goes, she's like, ah! Begins just swinging.
Well, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't. You know what? And I'm not sick anymore, so I don't have that
No.
negative thing.
Have some other problems to deal with. Oh shit.
Came around the corner. Just straight stab.
Skewered it.
Petra goes running after this one as it attempts to get away. Like, no, you don't. Bursts through the curtain. Just first thing, hews, and with a critical hit, opens up the back of the Zolgath that was running away from you. Just. And as it collapses to his knees, face down in the dirt, you see these others here.
As a free action, I'm gonna be, guys, I took care of him, but there's more in here.
The rest of you hear snarls. Fabian, what do you do?
I'll move there, and then I'll move there, and I guess I see some bars. Is she just down here? I can't quite see. Is there a curtain there or something?
She's right here.
She's behind the curtain.
Oh, she's behind the curtain. That's why I can't see her. Okay. Do I run behind the curtain and run out of actions? Or do I hide behind... Well, you know what?
What would Fabian do?
Let's live dangerously. I can go there and end my turn and... Oh, crap.
You go through the curtain and be like, oh.
Well, at least I can see it, right? It was.
Yep.
That's true. You can't get those hidden actions on you.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn, unfortunately. I've.
Oh, Arshis.
Well, you know me. Full speed all the time.
Oh, Arshis, the curtain blocks my magic.
40 to there, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 to there. And I'll throw aside the curtains, I guess, my third action.
All right. Throwing aside the curtain, you reveal in the chamber beyond more. Oops. The map shifts.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
Earthquake.
Everybody do the Star Trek thing.
Yeah, the Star Trek.
In the chamber beyond, since half of you can see, there's another dinosaur, Deinonychus, like you encountered at the entrance here. And there are two more Zolgaths. One of them is kind of hunched down low to the ground and kind of looking at you with this yellowish scales and skin there. You see that they're behind this big conglomeration of like wire and let's see. Yeah, I mean, kind of very obviously snare components, you know, like a spool of wire and sticks and these like stones and stuff that look similar to the thing you stepped across. So this one Zolgath seems to be, you know, hoarding these trap supplies and things like that. The other one is a hulking brute of a Zolgath that kind of snarls with this big bone axe in its hands. The other one has this kind of like pick ready to strike, but you, Petra, Fabian, Warshisk, see this arrayed before you. So that's Warshisk's turn. So the sneaky crafty one is going to come up and yeah, it's just going to come up to Petra and go to swing with this great pick.
Not something you want to get hit by.
So that is a 28 to hit your armor class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giant pick.
Yep. So the great pick. That is 12 points of piercing damage. And then I need you to make a fortitude saving throw. You succeed. So it comes to like hamstring you in the legs, but you manage to brace yourself against the impact of the great pick. And then that is all it can do. So then the big one with the scary bone axe is gonna come and come up to here and go against you, Fabian.
Hey.
And goes with just big overhead to smash you with the great axe. That is a 27 to hit your armor
That'll
class.
hit.
Okay.
That'll hit.
That is 15 points of slashing damage.
Oh man.
Oh no,
There's the
I'm
big
down.
weapons.
All right. Comes down with just a big overhead hit. Slams Fabian down to the ground, unconscious. So there's that. So we'll and then carry that momentum of with another strike against Petra. Ooh, but that's only an 11. That's not gonna hit you. Alright. Marion.
I'm moving to here, and I'm going to try to take out the smaller one first.
Okay, this one here.
Yeah,
All right.
with my short bow. Wow.
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 Misses.
Wow.
Oh, misses too.
Not doing good, this time. But it's fine. We have spellcasting coming up this next time.
That's
All
right.
right. Then Deinonychus back here. Deinonychus. Let's see. These guys are kind of blocking the way. But Fabian's unconscious. So it is going to dart around. You can see this big hulking one kind of like making this motion for it to come along. It kind of leaps over the hulking Zolgath here, trudging over where you are there. And it's gonna come over to here. Yeah. And go to
Yes.
bite in Marion. So we're gonna bite Marion. That's a 27 to hit you, Marion.
That certainly does hit.
Alright, 11 points of piercing damage. Standing against you. And then it's going to make a darting attack and go out and strike at your brother. Go over here and go with a talon at Horatio. Only 6 to hit, so it does not do it. Alright. Faith is unconscious still. Is this the point where you can do a hero point?
I don't know.
You could always do a hero point, right?
It would just stabilize her, and she's already
Okay.
stable.
Cannot get back. Just thinking Starfinder for that. But we're not playing Starfinder. Ah.
Do you, Faith, do you have any healing potions or anything on you? Because I don't have any.
I don't have any healing potions, no. I have lots of ways to heal myself, but I need to be conscious.
And there is
before.
nothing I can do to help you,
I
unfortunately.
have marked myself as 0. I think Marion is the only one who could do anything.
Well, I will sustain Protective Ward, which puts it at its maximum range of
There you
30,
go. You wanted to.
30 feet.
We finally got there.
We did it.
This is the first time. And then I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on the one in my face.
Alright. Pew! An
18.
18. It's not quite enough to hit the dinosaur. It darts to the side, darting out of the range with your ray. Pew! There's no avail.
That does include my -1.
Because of the -1. Because of the second.
Okay.
These stinky Zolgaths. Petra.
I am going to. None of them are wearing armor, like metal armor that I can see.
These guys actually seem to be armored. They have like a bone and some bits of metal and leather breastplate.
So
These are these
this
guys.
big boy.
Yep, both of them.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp on my sword,
It's okay.
and then I'm going because if I don't know if that counts, but if they're wearing metal armor, they take additional damage
Okay,
if it hits.
sure.
And then I'm going to attack with my sword.
Alright.
So
Lightning cackling upon it.
This would be a
Strikes
great
out.
time for a 20.
Yeah.
I know,
You would
right?
do so much damage.
I know.
Oh, that was
Ooh.
so close.
Funny.
Though.
Close to it.
Was.
It's a natural 17. But a 28 will
I think I did
most
that
certainly
once.
hit.
I think I did that once.
For 11 points of slashing damage. The sword bites out, and then
I think it's
I think
like.
the shocking grasp. It's a spell attack roll, so it's a 14 on the attack roll.
Oh, I would have gained a +1 circumstance bonus.
To your attack
If
roll,
they were
so it's
wearing-
they are, so it's 15.
Yeah, so I still would have
Um,
been a crit.
Still, unfortunately, the spell manages to ground itself and not take damage from the spell, but does take damage from the sword. And Fabian's not quite yet. Actually, Fabian's there. So, Oarshisk.
A little bit indecisive because there's a raptor attacking the Holder brothers, and there are 2 people on Petra.
Mm-hmm.
That raptor could download it, so it could do 2 things. I'm gonna leap at this one
Okay.
and go for an attack.
Ooh, there's that crit.
It's an additional 2 damage too, because it's the pure precise strike stuff.
So, 20 total?
Yeah.
10 double 20? Wow. In that moment, back up against the wall, Oarshisk leaps out, tears a huge chunk out of this dinosaur's flank, and roaring. Very hurt by that.
And I'm going to try it again. That's not
A 15, it just gets out of the way of your claw. Alright,
That's not hurt.
so Oarshisk.
We'll jump into attacks.
Alright, this one, feeling the bite of Petra's sword, will return the favor with a great pick strike.
To choose.
Cool.
That is a 19 to your AC.
No.
Alright. And then it will swing it back around, trying to hit you again. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Right. That is 11 points of piercing damage. And then I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Okay, whoa, that's a wrong. I'm definitely bloodied for sure.
That succeeds. You're good. And that's its turn. Fabian. You were at
Saving
dying
throw time?
1.
Oh yeah, no, the saving throw just dying, right? Ugh, terrible.
Yes. And you believe you make a recovery check at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. And where's that on? I haven't had to do this yet.
D20.
Hey, just roll a DC 20.
Oh, okay.
I'm ID 20. I don't know where that C came from. That's a
It
success.
succeeds. You are stable as well. So, 2 unconscious,
Good.
but not dying. At least not yet. So, big strong guy is gonna rush past Petra, come up to here, and hearing the shriek of his dinosaur, he's incensed. So he will come behind Oarshisk with the great axe to just clobber down upon his head. So against Oarshisk. Ooh, that's only a 16 versus your flat-footed AC. So he will try again. Second attack.
Came around the
You
corner.
get 16 again.
Wow.
Yep, he comes around the corner, goes to this big axe striking against the floor as it misses you twice. Marion.
Alright. I'm sorry that I have to do this, but it actually works out in our favor.
Mhm.
I'm giving us a 3-action heal, which
Ooh.
heals everything within 30 feet of me, 7 hit points.
Okay.
Wow. That heals
take this
unconscious
heal.
people too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you see the dinosaur's wounds heal as this wave of energy passes around.
Does that heal dead? I guess they're dead because they're monsters.
Now, if you're dead,
Right.
yeah,
They are dead.
nothing helping there. But
They're undead, they take damage.
yeah, they are not undead, at least not yet. But Faith and Fabian are conscious as Marion channels the psychopomp energy to not send you down the road of the dead yet. And that is Marion's turn. The dinosaur is probably going to be turning around and seem to be following the lead of this hulking one there and just go Lando Arshisk. So, starting with the Jaws attack. That's a 26 to hit you.
Yeah, that
Flat-footed
hits.
AC.
It's fair. I attacked it.
Alright, 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then Talon is miserable, and the third Talon is a 13, so no.
Wait, what was the second talent?
The second was a 7 total, so.
Well, that means I can attack it.
Oh shit, yeah, forgot about that. Yep, this was 7 total, so you can riposte. And
11 damage.
17 does not quite
Oh.
hit. It's an agile little dinosaur. You try to strike back, but it dodges out of the way. Okay, Faith, you're up on the ground.
So I'm gonna stand up as an action.
Yes.
Wait, how does? Okay.
You have to pick up all your weapons, though. Oh, that's so hard. So
Yeah.
rough.
I'm gonna cock my fist like the Mission Impossible trailer. that got rid of that. Somebody else did it for me apparently.
Oh, the prone. Sorry.
Whatever. I am going to battle medicine myself.
All right.
I succeed, but I hit the wrong thing. It's 3 wounds.
I'll take the 20 because you rolled a
Okay.
medicine check.
So I get 7 hit points. I did not do that great. 15. That's 1, 2. Yes, 3 actions. I'll move to here.
All right. Move into position. Ratio.
I.
Hit the big one.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. This thing hasn't been hit at all, has it? I'm gonna cast Sudden Bolt on the big one.
All right.
That is sudden.
Ooh.
So, DC
Let's
19
Reflex save on the big guy here.
reflex save.
Okay. Reflex save on his part. Let's see how he does. He gets a 20 total, so half
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
12 points of damage.
That would have saved even when I was sickened, right on the nose. So
Yeah.
Still 12 damage. Nothing to snuff at.
12 damage. Yeah.
I think we need the +1, so I'll sustain protective ward.
All right, everyone remember that thing there. At the end of your turn, Horatio. So, oh wow, that's amazing. You call down this lightning, this sudden bolt spell. It strikes against it, but then, like a moment later, as if it were a natural lightning strike, you hear like a peal of thunder echo throughout the tower. It's just a... And everyone kind of hears and looks up for a second, like, what the fuck did you do?
That's not supposed to happen.
Thunder echoes throughout the Aaron Tower. Petra. You can sudden bolt your sword.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You can cast sudden bolt into your sword and strike with it.
I thought that's what. I mean,
If you want to go for broke, but it uses one of your spell slots or one of your prepared spells.
That was the time to do it.
Yeah, if you happen to... Downside is, to get it off at all, you have to hit with your sword. Upside is, if you crit with your sword, then it loses, it goes
Get
one step
worse
down.
step. Yeah.
I guess I will. I'll go for broke. So I'll do that, and then I'll hit. I don't use my big spells very often, so I feel like I should just.
Alright. Which one are you trying to hit? This one in front of you?
Big boy.
Big boy behind you? Alright.
Well, if you move to
Oh.
here... Oh, wait, no, that's...
It's flat-footed. That's a 29.
Yeah, this one you were flanking.
Oh, because that's Petra, right?
Uh-oh. A 29, because you're flanking and it's flat-footed, is a crit.
Wait, can you just flank without having a melee weapon out?
You sure can.
Yep.
Okay.
Because he could punch it if he wanted to.
Yeah,
I
good.
sure could.
So that is, off the bat, 24 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. And
You-
then
I mean, that was pretty sudden.
Yeah. That's
pretty,
sudden.
like, barbecue.
He fails his
So he
reflex
critically
save.
fails.
Takes 60 points of electricity damage.
So 54 damage on that one hit.
Just ash falls from your sword. You stick it into flesh, and then just ash falling around it is the lightning bolt. Utterly
I'm just gonna blow
vaporizes
the ash, like, away from
him.
my face, like,
And the one behind you just is wide-eyed, like.
I'm pretty sure Marion saw the skeleton.
Yep, you see the ghost, the skeleton, just all at once is just it's vaporized.
Holy shit, Petey!
Woo!
Again!
not sure where that came from.
Wow. The guy just disintegrated. Oarshisk?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go doing raptor battles again.
Jeez.
Let's see if this works.
Absurd.
Damn.
Bam. A Nash Claw.
Yep.
This has
Nash
the-
Claw.
And then additional damage to precision. There we go.
Yep. So 11 damage total. Alright, it's pretty hurt.
Go for the second one.
16 is even flat-footed is not quite enough. Just barely off.
Is this the only thing left alive?
There's something
There's
down
another
here.
one.
Okay.
that
There's more
I,
yellow.
Petra has
I
turned
can't
to
click on
fight.
it, so I can't show you where it is.
Okay. I'm gonna try for a third attack then.
Alright.
13.
Not
Nope.
quite, fortunately. So this one is a little intimidated. I'm gonna say it's frightened one because of Petra's display. Like that was a lot. So, but it's like still like trying
It was
take it
84 points of damage, right? Because
54.
Yeah.
no, because the 30 was
60
double
plus
too.
24. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
sorry,
critically
80.
failed. It's
That's
well,
crazy.
yeah. That's a lot.
That would kill almost anything at this level.
I mean that would kill things at higher level.
So it does strike it out at you, Petra. Does a 27 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. That is 16 points of piercing damage. And then I need you to make another fortitude save.
Oh. I'm very bloody. I'm very, very bloody. I got 4 hit points.
You're still good. You're still hardy.
I guess that throwing out helped a lot. Damn.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna then just try to like swipe you aside. It sees you kind of like breathing heavily, so it's just going to claw at you to get you out of the way.
Rude.
It's only 10 to hit though, so it does not. Fabian.
Okay, well, I will pick up my weapon. I believe that's an action.
That's an action.
And then I'll stand up, which is also
Second
an
action.
action.
Yep.
And then... do I move or do... You know what, I'm gonna... I'll thrust.
You could throw a dagger. Oh, is it right?
Yeah, it's next to him.
Oh, yeah, no, I got something I can... Let me get the -1 in properly this time. Did it take the -1 this time?
Not sure if it did, but 19 is not quite enough.
I'm just gonna roll one more time just to see if this is... I just want to actually see if I'm getting that... Just to look at the difference in the stats.
That time it did a
Okay.
plus 10. So it looks
Yeah,
like it
plus
is doing
10,
it.
plus
It's just
10.
not
Okay,
like,
it is doing it. It's
breaking
just
out
not
the
in an
-1.
intuitive way. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, Marion.
I'm going to cast a first. Actually, nah. Let's end this. I'm going to cast
Woohoo.
Ancestral Touch on this dude here.
Will save, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Just succeeds. Gets a 20 total.
Ah,
Half
alright.
damage,
So,
2 mental damage.
2 mental
And
damage.
sisters begin surrounding this one. It's like you're next. Alright.
And I move up to my Major Curse and I cast Shield.
Okay. All kinds of magical shit swirling around Marion. This dinosaur has been hurt pretty bad by Warshisk, so it will just try
Clawing at each other.
lizard on lizard action. So a 19
Reptile.
to hit you for its jaws.
19 will not hit.
Okay. Talon attack number 1. 21 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, you have +1 from Horatio's.
Oh no, Horatio. There you go.
Horatio.
You
Nice.
gotta
Ward
say when it's
protects
on the
you.
nose so I can remind you.
That was my I was looking to see if there was another bonus I had.
And then the last
It's all
Talon
the
is only a
giant
5 to
purple.
hit,
That's
I
the
know. It's the whole screen.
which is a critical failure. I believe
Oh,
you can
you know what that means,
riposte.
Graham.
Yep, I know now what it means.
A 29.
Yeah, a 29 will absolutely do it. You tear this dinosaur in half, just like taking its moment as it tries to get up. You take it by the leg and just slam it down. tearing out its belly. It's dead. Faith.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move through Fabian, so I'm here.
I feel
Alrighty.
like I've got.
First action, I'm gonna Healer's Gloves. Or second action, technically. I'm gonna Healer's Gloves, Petra. So she gets 13 hit points.
Yeah.
And final action, I'm gonna punch the crap out of this last guy, so I'm gonna flurry on him. And I'm actually gonna make it a. Hold on, do I have spell points left? I have one. I'm gonna use my key strike on him.
All right. Oof. 25 will hit for 16 points of damage. Fuck. Ow.
And clobber him a second time. I'm
Yeah,
guessing a 3.
12
Oh wait,
more.
I'm like, does a 3 hit? No, the 25 was actually the hit.
Yeah, no. You come around with one hand, heal out, and then and then kind of
Hand of healing,
indents
hand
into
of
the
hurting.
wall.
Like sometimes I get them mixed up.
Wah, wah. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad now after all that walloping.
And- oh, he has to make a fort save, and I'm out of actions.
Okay, fort save. Fort save is a 22.
That's just barely enough.
Not stunned. Horatio, and it's on to you.
I'm gonna move because I can't see this guy. And he looks
Surrounded by
bad.
all your
He's
allies.
completely surrounded. This is the trade-off. I'm gonna play it safe and sustain my protective ward. Well, I don't know though. He's coming up. Me, Petey, and Orsisk. I'm gonna electric arc him.
Okay, let's see how this reflex saves goes. Oh, an 11 to save.
It's a failure.
10 points of damage.
Yep.
Guess how many hit points it had?
11.
10 exactly.
Yeah.
The lightning courses out from Horatio's outstretched hands, and this last one gets its own faceful lightning. No thunder peals after this, but the last one falls down, slumped and slightly smoking.
I
against
am the Senate.
walls there.
I'm glad I didn't wear metal armor. Dangerous in this party.
So many lightning.
I know, right?
So little time.
Lightning, lightning, lightning!
Are we going to
And
use
as
that?
you-
We should use that in one of our circus tricks.
Oh, that'd be
Something.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start thinking about your potential of future performances, the perennial performers that you are, as you survey the carnage of the battlefield, dino bits and Zolgath parts here and there littered around, as you pant heavily.
I mean,
All of
if
them
we hadn't
destroyed.
killed all the dinosaurs, imagine how cool they would be in the circus. Like, instead of like lions and tigers and bears, we could have dinosaurs and other kinds of dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna train them.
Like maybe the not the meat eating ones though, maybe the plant eaters.
Those peaceful ones back there, go try to tame them. And you'll get to experience the spoils of all your carnage next time on Really Playing Games, the Extinction.